Alright, welcome back. So today we're going to be looking at perfect squares, which are another type of expansion that we can do. And they follow a pretty basic formula. So if we've got something like just representative a plus b as our binomial, which we're going to square, this will equal a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, every single time. So you can really learn these formulas and apply them very quickly, or you can expand them and work it out yourself. So let's start out by just expanding this. X plus 4 squared is the same as x plus 4 multiplied by x plus 4. Right? Which means we can use our little trick from earlier, and we can bring this out the front and do the same for the second group, and we'll end up with something like this. And then perform two expansions. So x times x, well, that's x squared. X times positive 4 is plus 4x, and then positive 4 times x is plus 4x, and then 4 times 4 is 16. And it leaves us with x squared. Add these two together, we get 8x plus 16. So if this was our a, we've ended up with our a squared. And if this is our b, we've ended up with b squared here. 4 4s are 16. And then in the middle, a times b would be 4x. And we've got two groups of 4x here as an 8x. So you can use the formula directly, and you can solve it that way. You just have to remember that a lot of the times when you're applying a formula to get this result, or to get our end result here, if you're going to be applying the formula to skip a lot of this, that means you kind of have to rely on your memory and rely on your ability to retain information a little bit more. Let's do another one. So x minus 7 squared, we know is going to be x squared plus 2 times a and b plus b squared. Alright, just sticking to the formula that a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, which is our perfect squares formula. Now, x squared is really easy. Two groups of negative 7 is going to be negative 14x, right? And then negative 7 squared is going to be 49. So we've gotten to our answer very quickly without having to do expansions, and that's why this can be kind of helpful to remember these formulas. Let's do our next one. I will keep that formula at the top, just so we can have it there to help us. Pencil. So our next one is 3x plus 2 squared. So we're going to say this is a. So we're going to do 3x squared plus 2 times 3x times 2 plus 2 squared. So 3x squared means we square the coefficient. 3 times 3 is 9, and then we square the pronumeral. 2 times 3x is 6x, times 2 is 12x, and then 2 squared is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And that's our answer straight away, and it's quite simple to get to. All right, next one. S minus 3t squared. Okay, so we're going to have s squared plus 2 times s times negative 3t plus negative 3t is going to be squared. So s squared is just s to the power of 2. 2 groups of negative 3 is negative 6. Then we add the s and the t on. And then negative 3t squared is a negative times a negative, so it's going to be a positive. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, and then we just square the row numeral. So we end up with s squared minus 6st plus 9t squared. Right, let's do our last one. 2x minus 5 squared. Again, we're imagining this whole first term is a. So we're going to do 2x squared. Sorry, erase that. 2x squared plus 2 times a, which is 2x, times b, which is minus 5, plus negative 5, which is our b, to the power of 2. Okay, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, x to the power of 2 is x squared. Okay, 2 times 2x is 4x, times negative 5 will be a negative 20x. And then plus, well, 5 times 5 is 25, and negative times negative is a positive, so plus 25. Okay, that's it for this video. Hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.